Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be starting a new unit about how the human body works. We're going to be reviewing different ways to keep your bodies healthy and why it's important to take care of your bodies and keep them healthy. You're going to be learning mostly about three human body systems: the skeletal system, the muscular system, and the nervous system, and how they work together to help your body function. Now, let's talk about the title of this lesson, Building Blocks and Systems. You know how titles of books and stories often foreshadow or give you a hint about what you're going to be reading and hearing, kind of like a heading? Well, today's lesson has a heading called Building Blocks and Systems. Over the next few weeks, you're going to be learning about the human body and its many interconnected systems and how the systems are related to our senses. If you're familiar with any of the human body systems, then you'll kind of have a little bit of idea of what we're going to be learning about. If you think your body is simple, it's more like a complex machine. Can you think of a complex machine? Well, an example I have of a complex machine is a bicycle. And most of you have bicycles. So if one part of the bicycle, like say the chain, failed to work properly, what do you think would happen? Well, that system of the chain on the bicycle, if that didn't work, then the whole bicycle would not work the way it should. Well, in the human body, you have many, many systems that take place and work inside your body that you can't see. And these complex systems, each one of them then works together so that you can do things like pay attention at school or play a sport, or even do something like be warm-blooded. Have your body temperature stay about the same when you're healthy. You can think of it like this. Do you have to make your heart beat, or does your body do it automatically? Well, you know your body does it automatically. So before we get into our human body study, I want to give you a few vocabulary words, and these are kind of scientific, so I want to take some time to introduce them to you. Cells. Cells are the smallest units that make up living things, and they're microscopic. So this happens to be an image of red blood cells and white blood cells. But as you can see, if you've ever cut your finger or scraped your knee, these big blobby things that look like pillows don't come out. That's because they're microscopic. They're so tiny, and you have so many of them that it just looks like a red fluid when you cut your finger or scrape your knee.
Life is all around us. Take a moment to look outside your nearest window. What do you see? If you are in the city, maybe you see streets bustling with people. Or maybe you live in a suburban or country setting where you can see lots of plants and trees outside. No matter where you are surrounded by living things that have one amazing thing in common. They are all made of cells. What exactly are cells, and why are they so important to all living things? Cells are often called the building blocks of life because they are the smallest living part of any organism. Although they are tiny, cells do really important work. Think of cells as small compartments that hold all of the biological information an organism needs to survive and thrive. Every living thing has cells working hard to do things like converting energy, digesting food, getting rid of waste, taking in oxygen, and reproducing. Cells do these jobs to keep organisms living. Right now, you have lots of busy cells in your body. Recently, a group of scientists wanted to find out just how many cells each one of us has. How many do you think they found? Take a guess. Scientists found that there were more than 37 trillion cells in the average human body. That's an incredible number of cells. We are on our way to learning about plant and animal cells. But first, let's review what we know so far. Can you answer these questions? Question 1. What is a cell? Is it A, an organism that breathes air? B, the basic unit of all living things? C, a type of tiny plant? Or D, a green pigment found in plant leaves? The correct answer is B. The basic unit of all living things is called a cell. Question 2. Which of the following functions or jobs do cells perform? A, converting energy. B, digesting food. C, getting rid of waste. Or D, all of the above. The correct answer is D, all of the above. Cells convert energy, digest food, and get rid of waste. Don't forget that cells also take in oxygen and reproduce too. Question 3. About how many cells are in the average human body? A, 2 million. B, 100 million. C, 3 trillion. D, more than 37 trillion. The answer is D. There are more than 37 trillion cells in the average human body.
Circulate. Circulate is a verb that means to move around in some sort of loop or circle. Here you're seeing an image of an animation of a human heart and how the blood circulates in and then goes out of the heart. Functions. Functions are the actions or activities that something's designed to do. You know this is an image of the human brain, and your brain works really well at thinking about things and imagining things and coordinating if you're going to play tetherball, whether you hit the ball or duck out of the way. Your brain is not part of the system that makes your left arm move by itself. It doesn't pull or push on any bones. It has a special function. So muscles have special functions, brains have special functions, stomachs have special functions. Lots of systems have their own special functions in them. Organs. Now, organs are those major parts of the body formed by tissues that perform special functions. So, as I said before, you have a heart. Well, your heart is an organ, and its major function is to pump blood throughout your body. You happen to have 2 lungs. Lungs are an organ, and their main function is to pull oxygen out of the air that you breathe in and then send it into the bloodstream to go to the cells of your body. Already we're starting to see how those systems are connected. And finally, we talk about tissues. Tissues, not Kleenex, tissues are masses of cells that have a special structure and come together to form organs. So, for example, your lungs are made of lung tissue, or your brain is made of nervous tissue, and your stomach is made of muscle tissue, and your skin is made of epithelial tissue. So those are all different kinds of tissues that work together to form an organ. Okay, I think we're going to get started with our read aloud next. Hello, everyone. I'm Ricardo. I'm in the 4th grade, and I'm fascinated by the human body and its complex interconnected systems. I hope to continue to learn about the human body in great detail and become a doctor someday. Dr. Wellbody is a friend of mine. Who remembers Dr. Wellbody? She's the rhyming pediatrician whom some of you may have met when you were in 1st grade. Dr. Wellbody taught you about your body using several rhymes like this one. Everybody has a body, and I have one too. It is grand to understand the things our bodies do. Well, Dr. Wellbody just happens to be my very own pediatrician. She's also one of my teachers, but not the kind you find in school. Because she's taught me so much about my body, she's asked me to come and share a little of what I've learned with you. Thanks for welcoming me. I can't wait. Our bodies are often compared with machines. That comparison may seem strange to you at first because machines are non-living objects and our bodies are very much alive. But think about it. Machines are made up of networks. Human body systems include lots of different parts working together to perform very special jobs. Dr. Wellbody says that our bodies are the most marvelous machines on earth, and I think you'll agree with her once we review how our bodies work. Just as Dr. Wellbody loves rhymes, I love riddles. So expect to hear a lot of riddles from me. Let's begin our lesson with one now. I am as strong as a tree trunk, but with a little help from other human body systems, I can bend in many directions. I give your body its shape. What am I? It's your skeleton. Does anyone know which system of the body includes your skeleton? Your skeletal system, that bony network that supports you and protects your important organs inside your body. The skeletal system is only one of many systems working together in your body. Now I'm going to ask you some more riddles. See if you can match the riddle to the right body system. Ready? Let's go. I'm the system that makes your bones move. I also help you blink and swallow. What system am I? The muscular system is made up of muscles. Muscles are the motors of your human machine, and they keep your body moving in lots of different ways. Some are attached to your bones and help you run and throw a ball. Others line the walls of your stomach, squeezing in and then relaxing to help digest your food. Small muscles in your face help you smile. Your strongest and most important muscle, your heart, works non-stop, pumping blood throughout your body day and night. Here's the next riddle. Without me, you would not be able to feel, see, or hear. I control your senses by sending messages to my command center, the brain. What system am I? The nervous system is your body's communicator. It tells your body what to do. Nerves run throughout your body from head to toe, like a giant road system. Nerves send messages up and down your spine to your brain. The nervous system controls your muscles, telling them how to move. It also helps all your other systems do their jobs. Here's another riddle. I work like a food processing machine. You put food in your mouth, and I churn it up for the rest of your body to use as fuel. What system am I? The digestive system helps you digest or break down your food. It splits your food into nutrients, giving your body energy to live and grow. Food enters your mouth and travels down a long tube called the esophagus, all the way to the stomach and the intestines. It takes food nearly 2 days to pass all the way through your body. Ready for another riddle? I work like a water filter, getting rid of harmful substances in the liquid that passes through your body. I excrete them or push them out of the body. What system am I? The excretory system. The excretory system excretes or gets rid of liquids such as sweat and urine that may be harmful to your body. Your skin, the largest organ of your body, excretes sweat through its many pores. A pair of organs called kidneys filter harmful substances and extra water from the blood and send them to your bladder. Your bladder works like a bag, holding excess fluid or urine until it's ready to pass out of your body. Here's another riddle. I am your body's delivery system. I deliver nutrients and oxygen to all parts of your body. Nutrients and oxygen circulate or are carried throughout the body by blood vessels. The heart acts as my pump, What system am I? The circulatory system is made up of your heart, blood vessels, and blood. Blood enters your heart and is pumped into a large blood vessel. Blood vessels carry blood to every part of your body and loop back again. This circulation of the blood, carrying nutrients and oxygen, happens all day and all night. Here's the last riddle for now. I carry oxygen to your blood. Without oxygen, you cannot live. I also get rid of a gas called carbon dioxide that your body does not need. I help you breathe. What system am I? The respiratory system brings oxygen-filled air into your body. You can live without food for days, but you cannot live for more than a few minutes without oxygen. You breathe in air through your mouth and nose and exhale a gas called carbon dioxide. Air travels through a tube into your lungs, the organs that take up most of your chest. Your lungs take in the oxygen that keeps you alive. Wow, everybody, you've identified 7 of the body's systems. Let's see if you can name all 7 with me. Skeletal, muscular, nervous, digestive, excretory, and respiratory. Now it's time to find out what all these systems have in common.
If you were to take a close-up look at your body with a microscope, you'd see that it's made up of millions and millions of cells. Cells are the basic building blocks of the human body. A group of similar cells that works together forms tissue. There are several different types of tissues in the body, such as nerve tissue and muscle tissue, to name just a couple. Tissues working together to perform a job form an organ. You decide. What's this organ? This organ is the stomach. The stomach is made up of muscle tissue and other types of tissue. Its job is to help digest food. You're probably familiar with other important organs, such as the heart, lungs, liver, and kidneys. Organs carry out many vital, complex jobs in the body. An organ system is made up of 2 or more organs which work together to perform a major function. For example, the brain, nerve cord, and nerves located throughout the body make up the nervous system. The nervous system receives information and then reacts to it. The nervous system also controls all the major functions in the body.
Well, everybody, we're out of time. Today, you heard a little about a lot of body systems. Next time, I'll be back to give you a peek inside your body. I'm looking forward to discussing the human body systems with you. See you next time.